one.
What's up, everybody? This is AJ Capasso here, back with another episode of Talking with the Source, and I'm here with my good friend.
It's Robin from Hafern Paranormal and Talking with the Source. And in case anybody out there is wondering, this, believe it or not, is AJ Capasso. This is the guy who makes the odd appearance on here instead of every show.
Well, some of us have to work, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry about that. I apologize. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, what I want to say real quick before we begin, I want to say hi to Timothy. Timothy, how are you? Thank you for being with us. Matt, thank you so much, brother.
Brother Matt.
Going on. Basically, I want to shout out real quick Global Ghost Hunt. If you guys don't know what Global Ghost Hunt is, it's basically where teams and researchers get together from around the world and we stream live on a bunch of different platforms for these teams to get out there and to get basically the recognition they deserve. So if you have a team or you're a researcher and you want to sign up to Global Ghost Hunt for the October event that we're having, go to www.globalghosthunt.com and register your team. Also, we need volunteers, helpers, so please come, go to the website and volunteer.
Absolutely. And Steve-O.
Hey, what's up, Steve-O? How are you, my friend?
And Matt Barron says, Mackenzie says hello as well. Hello.
Hey, how are you? And hey, Stacey Reed, how are you beyond the walls?
Stacey Reed from Beyond the Walls.
But anyway, please introduce our guest today.
Our guest is the founder of batgirl Paranormal Investigations. And she, believe it or not, is doing this podcast currently from a live investigation at none other than the Hinsdale House. So please welcome everybody, Elizabeth Daniels.
Hey, what's going on, Elizabeth?
Hi.
Hello.
How is everybody?
Good. So real quick, Robin said you're coming from the Hinsdale House. I know we talked on the back a little bit about what was going on there, but yeah. So tell us, how is it there since you've been there right now? How is it right now?
It's good now. It's kind of quiet because it's during the day, but last night was kind of crazy.
Please elaborate.
They have cameras all over, and they were seeing like all these sounds. They were seeing all these sounds.
Wow. On
the camera. And then when we were coming here, they said, be careful. It's going to be active tonight.
That is awesome.
And we did 3 Estes, and we did some of our dogs that blow up.
Oh, that is cool.
It was really cool. And they were touching my dog and stuff. The head was going off, the leg.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. And the one girl that was on here, we did lives from here. And the girl said she picked up kids there. So there's supposed to be a couple kids here. So.
Well, I mean, I guess you got the evidence right there with their petting the dog. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. It went rated up. It's on my Facebook. You could probably see it.
Okay, awesome.
Robin should probably be able to see it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think I did actually see it. I think I skipped over. I haven't been on Facebook much today.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put it on the website when we get done, and then
do that because I don't want to be looking through.
Because I'm going to definitely check that out.
It's on my page.
So tell me, Elizabeth, how did you get into the paranormal? What made you get into it?
When I was in high school, I played with the Ouija board and it worked, and we freaked out about it. And then later on, I lived in a haunted apartment. I was there for like a year, and stuff started happening. Like, I would go watch TV and I heard something running and I go look and the water's running in the bathtub. I was like, what? Was I
Yep.
gonna take a bath or something? Like, and then next thing I seen there was a crow on the TV and it went off by itself. And you gotta hit
Oh,
the button for it to go off.
oh, that's
That was
crazy.
weird.
I tell you what, if I had the water on like that, I would have been like, wait, was that my ADHD? Did I just totally forget what I was doing and then go and do something else again? You know what I mean? You know?
And then the third time I heard a big bang
Yeah.
and I went through the library and there's a book in the middle of the floor upside down. And it wasn't there when I walked through there to check the bathroom.
Wow.
And I was like, what the?
Wow, that is
It was
crazy.
crazy. So
Nando.
I started going to like ghost hunts. I went to New Orleans. I've been to Statler, a lot of places in Buffalo. So
Yeah.
I
You've been
started
hooked ever since.
getting into it. Now I got my group and stuff
Yeah.
with my sister and Jeff right here.
Awesome. Please, you can have them come on if you'd like.
I
I don't mind.
Psychic medium guy.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. I wanted to ask, like, how'd you guys meet up? Like, how'd you guys get together? Like, how was the whole?
Actually, I had tickets for Hinsdale. They were going to doing a camp out here,
Mm,
and COVID hit, so it got canceled. And then they rescheduled for the next year. And I had
mm.
an extra ticket because my friend couldn't go. And I posted online on Facebook. Anybody want an extra ticket? I got an extra ticket. That's how I met him because he said he'll go.
Yeah.
So I picked him up and we're gonna go. And my other friend Timmy, they canceled that. So Timmy booked the weekend. So he let us go. It was cool.
Oh, that is awesome.
So we were all here. It was good. There was like 5 of us.
That is
We
awesome.
always be in the house. We sleep in here.
Now, I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you real quick. I wanted to go back to what you said about the Ouija board. When you had this experience when you were younger, did it follow you for a little bit? Like, did it follow you? Obviously, like in a long time in life. Like, how long did it like follow you? Because the reason why I'm asking this is I had an experience with a Ouija board when I was 15 years old that kind of got me believing in something more than myself, and
Mm-hmm.
it was before I had my near death experience. And I tell you, like it followed me for so long, and it was definitely a negative entity because like I was so depressed. My personality changed. I freaked out on my grandparents every single day where like I was screaming matches in their face. Like I would never do that, you know what I'm saying? So why, all of a sudden that happened? So did it affect you in a certain way like that?
Not really. It might. I was at my friend's house when we did it, so it
Mm.
might have affected them.
Oh, okay.
Not really me because we're in their house.
She was like, yeah, you deal with the demon, I'm out.
We did 2 exorcisms at Hinsdale House.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
That's a
right in
scary
this
thing to go
living
through.
room sitting in right now.
That's a scary thing to go through, to watch. I'm saying to like to witness and to see, like, if it's a serious, exorcism, it can be very, very serious from some people that I've talked to that's seen it, and from some things that I've seen myself. But have you ever felt it from doing this work, like ever negatively affected from any of your
Nothing I know of. I always have my like protection on,
awesome. That's what I was going to
you
ask you.
know, and my rings and stuff.
Awesome.
My black tourmaline or whatever it is.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
always protected. Yeah.
Tourmaline. Yeah. No, that is awesome. I see. I was going to ask you after that, what was your guys, rituals to do that protects you before going into a location? I mean, do you guys
Sometimes,
do anything?
yeah, when we leave, we tell them not to follow us. There's another group
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
that night because Dan's booked up here.
yeah.
He's always got the whole year's booked up here. And we're coming back for October. I'll be here on Halloween.
Oh, that is
I booked
awesome.
4 nights here, 29, 30, 31, and the 1st of November. So I'll be
Nice.
here for 4 nights. It's gonna be awesome.
Wow, that's gonna be a serious time on
Yeah,
you
on
know,
Halloween, I booked my
yeah,
house here, so that's gonna be cool.
that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Timothy wanted me to ask about the shadow you guys saw in the window. Can you explain a
Oh
little bit
yeah,
about
yeah. It's on my he should Robin should see it because I posted on Facebook. It's right on the front page of me.
that? Okay.
Me and Timmy were out by the where you drive in,
Yep.
and we were taking pictures of the house from the front,
Yep.
and I took 4 pictures. 2, nobody was in it. The 3 and 4, there's a shadow guy in the window.
Oh, that's creepy.
And I got him too.
That is awesome.
And it's on my page if you look at it.
I'm gonna definitely go check this out. I will post this stuff to the Talking with the Source page as well after this episode. That is absolutely awesome. So it seems like from almost your whole life after this Ouija board experience that you've just been having paranormal experiences just come to you, and then when you go to these locations, obviously you're very connected from what I can tell. Um, do you feel as a researcher? Do you feel how do I say this? Like a personal feeling towards, like a personal responsibility towards the paranormal now that you've been in it for so long? If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah. We were doing live last night, and Vicky, who was doing the cameras and stuff in the house, he goes, "You guys are professional." It was cool.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Tell me, what is Robin? Go ahead and ask a question because I feel bad. I got so many questions.
I was just gonna say that. Are you gonna be there again all night tonight?
No, someone's coming in. We're gonna leave after my podcast.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you get a chance before you go, like I said before, ask about Fred and the Black Monks of Pontefract
Oh, we
and
could do
see if you
that.
get any activity with that.
Oh, we can go upstairs and do that.
Yeah. But what I was going to ask you, my question was, and I haven't actually asked this one to anyone before, so you're going to be a little bit of a guinea pig with this one, but have you ever had anything actually happen to you on investigation where you've actually thought to yourself, do you know what, I could easily walk away from this?
That would be Jeff because he's a psychic medium. And last night they tried to attach him from the back, go in his spine,
Yeah,
in the basement. And he's psychic, so he can always gets problems like that.
yeah,
Just snap him out of it and go, let's go upstairs,
Yeah,
because they were
that's
trying to get in him. And I was like, no, he's got a white light around him. I was trying to get him to stop.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
let's go upstairs, you know?
yeah. It's just like trying to word it as if, like something that maybe questions why you're doing it. You know what I mean? Some of them might have an experience that's made them think, why am I actually doing this? That kind of thing.
I'm just interested in, what happens when you die or like,
I've been haunted.
he's right here. You want to,
I've been haunted since I was 5 years old. So, both
Oh,
my houses are haunted and stuff.
yeah, his house is haunted.
So
that,
nobody actually believed me till I was like 40,
yeah.
and I'm 51 now. So I
It's
just got into it, and I read up myself, and I said, to hell with it. Everybody wants to take a back seat. I'm going to learn on my own.
Yeah.
And then a psychic medium told me that I was sensitive empath. And then she also told me that my grandmothers and my mother were both psychics. So I was probably psychic too. So
wow.
I should start training on that.
definitely.
That is amazing. That is
He
absolutely amazing.
always goes with me ghost hunting, so it's cool.
And I
Yeah,
put up
no.
with a lot of shit. And
Oh,
sorry.
No. Oh no, please.
Oh,
You
no,
don't.
crack on.
No. You could swear on this. I mean, listen, I swear all the time, so please don't worry about that.
We've all seen a lot of shit.
Yeah, we've all seen it. Yeah. What I wanted to ask you though was, do you feel, because okay, I work with a medium myself, and she at first didn't want to deal with the spirits on a lower vibrational level, like in the like ghost hunting and stuff like that. She didn't want to do that at first. She wanted to only deal with, past loved ones loved ones who passed on, who've crossed over and whatnot, and the higher beings or whatever, higher vibrational beings. Do you feel that it's difficult for you as a medium to like adjust to the lower vibrational like entities?
Actually, I wanted to start off with the lower stuff and work my way up because after my one near death experience, it was like, hey, Jeff, you know,
Yeah.
give this person this message. And it's like, who are you? Who is this person?
Yeah.
And I was getting 4 or 5 messages a day. And it's like, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
It was driving me nuts. Sometimes I see it as a blessing. Other times I see it as a curse.
Yeah. I get it. No, trust me, I totally understand what you're saying. Ever since I had my near death experience, I've had things that, where it seems like, medium type abilities where messages will come through for me for people. I'll see premonitions of things happening before they happen. Dreams are so vivid. I mean, I can remember every dream that I have throughout the night. Like, and I mean, I have multiple dreams. But yeah, I mean, I could feel the air from my dream on my skin. I could feel the sun on my skin in my dream. Like it's very vivid, very creepy. I feel like I go to sleep and I wake up in a different reality. It's very very creepy, and I never had that happen until after my near death experience. So I get it. I get it what you're saying. I mean, I've had instances where it's been a blessing. I've saved my friend's brother recently last year from an overdose because I had this feeling something was going to happen before I left, and it ended up happening. And then it's a curse too, because if you don't say something, it's like, you feel that kind of responsibility too. And then on top of it, it's like you're getting so much. It's like, why me? So I get it.
Yeah. And then speaking of the dreams too, like mine came early. Like when I was first haunted, this guy used to do experiments in our 100-old house on animals. And he used to go into my dreams and say I'd have a dream of a tiger attacking me. And I'd wake up and I'd have scratch marks all over the place where, I couldn't even reach myself. Or snakes, I'd have little bite marks
Oh,
all
that's
over
crazy.
the place.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Hear that story.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really creepy. Now tell me, Elizabeth, how'd you guys meet?
She was the one that invited me to
At camp out.
the camp out.
Then it got canceled. Then Timmy on here watching. He booked the weekend, so we just went with him.
Yeah. Elizabeth, this question is for you. What did he do that convinced you that I have to work with this person? What was it? What was the experience?
It's hard to quit. I don't know. We just started ghost hunting together, and then
Oh, okay.
we started doing it and didn't stop.
It
I
was like
think
it was
we
meant to be.
kind of
Just
clicked.
Yeah, we got a click or something.
yeah, that's what I mean. It was meant to be. That's awesome. Yep. You guys are meant to cross paths. That's great.
And then my sister usually goes with us.
Right.
That is
Into
awesome.
it. She loves it.
So
Yeah,
where would your go-to place be then, Elizabeth, if it wasn't for, say, the Hinsdale House? If you were looking for somewhere to go for a paranormal investigation, where
There's
apart from
a lot around here. We got Rolling Hills Asylum. We got Statler, Lafayette.
well,
We got
Statler,
Greystone, where Heather
Statler's
is.
just opening up again.
Yep.
They quit for a while.
Yeah.
right?
Statler's crazy. I went there and it drained me. Like I was sitting there and I was like falling asleep in this one room.
Wow.
When I got out of the room, I was totally wide awake.
I felt like that the other night when I did that one I was at. It was
It happened to you.
yeah, the whole atmosphere just as soon as you walk in the door, it just changes.
Yeah.
And it actually felt like I was drunk, to be honest with you. I felt all over the place.
Oh, they
Like it
have
wasn't
stairs here.
yeah. I
And
just felt like it wasn't making sense. So
there's supposed to be a portal up there. When I went
Right.
in one time, I got really dizzy. I was gonna fall over.
Okay.
yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, it feels like you're on a ship, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a trunk almost.
definitely.
Yeah. It's a weird feeling. Like even the nausea feelings that people get sometimes, I've only gotten it once. I haven't really gotten it other than that one time that I've had. But when you get this sick feeling, this nausea feeling, it just comes out of nowhere, and it's like you can't explain it too. Like I don't know if you've ever had that. Have you ever had that, Elizabeth?
Mostly dizziness and your
Hmm.
stomach feels weird, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The stomach, like that's what bothers me. That's what happened to me that one time, but I haven't had it happen since. I mean, I obviously go and have respect for these, beings like we all do, and I feel like I am protected when I go in and do my protection and stuff. So I haven't had any bad experiences recently, but it's bound to happen once in a while, I guess. But it's all right, as long as you're protected. So.
Yeah, I think it's the same, but it's like everybody experiences the dizziness and the weakness and stuff like that you can't feel it because it's the first thing normally that will hit you. I mean, in all the investigations I've done, I've only ever had it before once where I've had to actually leave the house that I was in or I was going to be sick. And once I left, I was completely fine. But normally it's just like, like we're explaining the dizziness, the feeling like you're drunk, like you said, AJ, feeling like you're on a ship. You're sort of rolling. You're trying to walk in a straight line. You're going from side to side, and you're like, this ain't right.
And so when I've seen two ghosts here, and they look like humans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they look like I thought they were like somebody human sitting on Mary's bed upstairs, and they wouldn't talk.
Wow.
Oh.
She stood up in front of me, and all of a sudden I got all dizzy, like she was sucking my energy out to manifest more.
Now, when you mean human, like, do you mean like solid as a human?
Yeah, I seen one. It looked solid.
See,
like
I'm
a
so
human.
happy. I'm
And
so happy
all the
someone else
Kenyans
has seen
that
this.
they're here at Hinsdale House, they look solid. And you
Wow.
don't know. And I usually smell perfume in here. I did twice.
Mm.
I smell it in here and out in the patio.
Wow.
It's crazy here.
It's so
I would
crazy.
love it. You should come here.
Yeah, no, I definitely plan on it 100%. Like I said, I wish I did come on May 12th, but I couldn't. But I'm definitely going to make a trip out there because, like I said, I'm pretty close. There's just so
And
much.
it's on my bucket list too.
Well, you should come here too and fly into New York City, JFK or something, where all the national flights go in, and then just fly can't talk. There's a flight to Buffalo.
Yeah.
From JFK direct, and it's like an hour and 20 minutes from the airport to come here.
Right.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. See, if we're flying in from here, we'd have to either fly to JFK
Yep.
or Boston or New York, but New York wouldn't be any good because you have to travel through Manhattan.
Probably better from England, from the UK.
Yeah.
Probably going to JFK and then take a short
Brian,
to Buffalo. It's about an
Yeah.
hour away from New York City.
Wow.
right? I'll definitely have a look into that.
With
Now
you
tell me,
being
what
in
other
the country,
places have you investigated that you've had some amazing activity happen?
Well, it actually Greystone. I got a really good grade A EVP there.
Greystone Manor.
Greystone, where Heather is, that place is haunted.
That is awesome. I want to make a trip out there.
Too far from here. It's like near Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
You can even hit there when you come to Hinsdale, making a plan.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Rolling Hills is like an hour from here. They're all really close.
Oh, that's really
We
cool.
got all these places we can go all the time.
Yeah, there's actually a book or a magazine called History of New York,
All the haunted
Haunted
places.
Trails.
Oh, that's cool.
And it'll give you all the different counties and a bunch of different hauntings in the counties.
Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out.
Places here. And Nick Roth used to live in Connecticut or New Hampshire. And now he moved to Buffalo because there's so many places to go for hauntings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he was in Mass. Yeah, but yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why he chose to move.
Well, he's with Tessa now.
Oh yeah, true.
Got married, so she lives in Niagara Falls here.
Oh, okay.
Now
That
he
makes
moved
sense.
here with her.
Yep, makes sense.
And that's cool though. They got a little baby now. He's so cute.
That is, yeah. No, I've actually seen it on one of their
He's so
pages.
cute, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love Nick. Nick's a great investigator. I mean, he's one of the reasons why I even got into this. After I remember watching him before I had my near death experience, and I at first obviously I wasn't a believer, but after having my near death experience, I was a full on believer of all of this, and that's why I got into this. But it's so crazy to hear all these things from all different people like yourself that they experience at these locations, and it's great to hear. I wanted to ask you, what is one of your pieces of equipment that is your favorite?
Oh, I got so many. My voice recorder, my REM pod. Now I'm doing my dog a lot because it lights up when they touch it.
Yep.
I got that from the UK. They shipped it from the UK.
Oh, really?
I bought it from where he
Oh,
is.
that's awesome. Yeah, because I've never heard of a blow up one before.
They
what it is?
now they're making them as REM pods. I go, oh, they should have had that when I was buying mine.
Right? Yeah. They have so many good things that are coming out, and like there's so many different like inventors that have came on the show too that have some amazing ideas and amazing things that they're creating, and it's so awesome to see that we're trying to further this field and further the communication and everything to the other side, and to find out what's going on over there and what happens when we pass away.
Yeah. I think it's nice that science is getting more involved into it now too.
I noticed that too.
Yep, absolutely.
AJ.
Too. I forgot about Wildwood. It's like a half an hour from Hinsdale.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Sanitarium. That place is haunted.
Yeah. Why? What did you experience there?
We got a grade A EVP. It's on his thing. And we were sitting at the table, and all of a sudden we were talking to the EVP. All of a sudden they said, "Who is that?" Like grade A.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, "Did I say that?" And he goes, "No."
Oh, that is so cool. I love when you hear stuff like that.
And that place that my sister seen a ghost there.
No way. Yeah.
I heard we were sleeping. we were up the stairs in Tommy's room, and we heard somebody come up the stairs,
Mm,
and I thought it was somebody downstairs, so I didn't even look.
yeah.
My sister looked and seen a lady go around the thing to the other room.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Who was that?" I go, "No, I don't know, probably a ghost." So she goes, "I'm gonna go investigate it." She went running and goes all around the second floor. No one was up there.
Oh man, isn't that
I was
such a
like,
creepy?
"That's a ghost, dude." It
That
looked
is such
like
a
a nurse.
creepy
They
feeling.
had nurses there,
Yeah.
and the one guy downstairs says, "Don't." The nurses might come over to check you if you're sick, because the second floor was people that were sick. And the third floor was all the doctors and stuff. Oh,
Yeah. Wow.
it's
I
cool.
tell you
You
what,
can do,
I gotta go. I gotta get to these places out here because we do have so much stuff on the East Coast, and it's just like it's amazing how much
yeah.
history and everything we have.
Exactly what I was going to say. You need to start getting your ass out to these places.
Yeah, I know he's in Connecticut. Actually,
Listen,
we just booked for September, what is it, 22nd? We're going to the Conjuring House.
nice, nice. Yeah, we're
So,
actually supposed to. That's one place that we're supposed to go with Three Souls. Actually, I think it's in September. He said.
yeah,
Um,
we're going
and
this September 22nd, I think.
Yeah.
I hear good things on good days, and then I hear bad things. Like I hear like it's not, there isn't anything, and then I hear there is, stuff.
Hmm. He goes with me, I'll get something.
Oh yeah, no, I believe people that have certain connections. I believe that it doesn't matter where you go. I believe that you just that connection is what it really is. I truly, truly believe
Yeah,
that,
I'm a
and it's like,
deacon, all right.
Yeah, they
seriously?
tried to get in him in the basement last night.
Oh really?
Yeah. They said he was trying to get in through his back or whatever.
Now
And
tell me,
then
is that
we were
one way, like
doing,
for him?
What's that?
what were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, has that always been a way where they try to enter you?
In the basement they do.
Only here?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but
The reason why the reason why I ask that is because a lot of investigators will say the back is where they will enter, or they'll try to possess you, all this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know if I personally believe that, but I'm saying not saying that it's not the only place is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
I don't know about that. See, that's a weak point for me because I got 7 broken vertebrae and a spina bifida.
Oh man,
They
So
always try
Yeah,
to get in there.
you can see, and I don't mean this in a nasty way, but you can see why that
yeah,
they always seem to go for the weakest place. You know what I mean?
it
yeah,
would be a
someone physically.
vulnerable spot for me.
I
Yeah,
didn't have I didn't have any problems with that stuff yet.
yeah,
I'm always protected, so
But I mean, when we were doing the Esty and stuff,
yeah, we're doing Esty downstairs.
even Beelzebub came up a couple times.
Yeah, that was
oh,
crazy.
that's crazy.
And that freaked me out because I mean, I got a pocket full of gems. I got like 5 necklaces, and that came up. There were chants coming up, and it's like I don't
Yeah,
like
I
this.
snapped him out of it, and I said,
I
"Let's go
had her pull
upstairs."
me out.
I pulled him out.
Wow.
One guy that was here before when we were here, he was doing channeling down there in the basement, and his
Yeah.
eyes turned all black.
Oh,
And we
that's
had to get
crazy.
him out of the house and made him go all the way down the driveway off the property.
See, I've never seen that besides only my father. My father is the only time that I've ever seen someone's eye go completely black like that.
Oh, it was
That's got to
crazy.
be terrifying because I know what I saw was terrifying.
Yeah, it was crazy. We just got him off the property to clear him up, you know. And then we
Yeah, yeah.
staged him like twice.
Did it help?
Yes. And then
Oh, that's
after a while, he came out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
took him like 2 or 3 times a sage and dragon's blood and stuff, but he was just a young kid trying to make a name for himself with the channeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
he makes stuff for ghost hunting.
He works for Attic Junkie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yep, yep.
And
I know
then-
that.
yeah.
He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a psychic medium, and I don't
There's a
care
lot of people.
what they say to me."
Yeah.
He was testing me out. He goes, "So you're a psychic, huh?" And he's smoking one of the vapes in the house, and he goes, "Why don't you tell me about me, you punk?" And I said, "Well, first of all, they don't like you
Yeah, you
because you're
can't smoke in here.
smoking the vape in the house. You're not supposed to smoke in the house." He goes, "I really don't give a shit."
Wow.
And then he goes, "Later on, I'm going to channel a kid from upstairs." And he's just getting this arrogant attitude with him.
Yeah, that's why they got him, I think.
And
Oh,
just-
hey, that's what he gets.
You can see why it happens.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see why this happens.
you got to show these people respect.
Yeah.
Especially on this land. I mean, there was a lot of death here.
Yeah, you know what we forget a lot of the times is I think a lot of people forget is what I'm trying to say is that people forget that they're not going to attack you all the time right now. Okay, they may follow you home. They may attack you mentally, physically, like whatever they want to do later on. A lot of the times it's just mentally and they break you down and it's over a period of time. And it's like people
Yeah.
don't realize that and they go there with this cocky attitude. They disrespect them. They try to like do all this provocation, which they think that that's going to, rile them up and stuff. And they don't realize that, you know what, maybe stuff will happen right then and there, like how it happened with you guys. But sometimes it doesn't always happen right then and there. Sometimes it happens, days,
Later
weeks
on.
later.
They'll wait for your least.
Yeah. They're not stupid. They're people. They're people just like us. So it's like, what would you do? You would use any tactic against your enemy. So it's like, what would you do if someone's, coming at you with disrespect? You're going to obviously argue back with them or you're going to get defensive. And, I think that's what they're doing. And I think they're showing their power sometimes, like by attacking, certain people that have this arrogance,
Yep.
Well,
That's
it's
how
just
they,
like
that's
Zach
how he was.
Bagans.
No, yeah, a lot of people say that, and I agree. There was a lot of times in the beginning where when Nick was with him that he would do a lot of provocation, and I understand he was trying to get evidence back then and stuff, and I totally get what his plan of that was because he wasn't. I don't think he was a true believer at first, and
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
and then stuff happened to him, and now it's like he has a lot more respect for it than from what you see at least from his episodes. But he seems like he has a lot more respect now than he did back then.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how are you, Tell?
Anybody got any questions? I guess.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions in the audience, please put them in the chat. Robin, please go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna. I was gonna ask about. Do you think there's a right? Obviously, if there's an energy source in an area where you are, right, then there's going to be the likelihood of a better chance of having stuff happen. If you're in somewhere where the electricity's turned on still, or if you're in somewhere where you're using a lot of battery operated devices and stuff like that, then there's gonna be the energy that is there. But it's a question probably actually for both of you is, do you think that there's any one source that they would not say prefer to use, but do you think they'd be able to use the same two kind of sources equally for You know where I'm coming from? If electricity's turned
I
on in the house,
yeah.
and you're gonna have the whole house, you're gonna have all the wires in the wall, all the powers turned on. You can plug whatever you want in, or if you have a load of devices that you're gonna, like turn on here, there, and everywhere, RAM pods and stuff that are all battery operated. There's not really gonna be a lot of. They're still gonna be able to use that source, aren't they? They actually try and communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there, and truthfully, there's two answers to that. I mean, first of all, yes, they can use the energy to come to you through the lights and your REM pods and everything like that. But with them being energy as well, I think they use a body's energy more than they use, like, say, lights and
Electricity.
batteries and stuff like that.
They always
Yeah.
kill my REM pod here.
'Cause
I
I
did it
mean,
last night. It just died. Like the battery died. Like it was
Wow.
brand new, and it's done.
because I mean, if you think about it, when you get home from a investigation and you're drained for a day or two or three, whatever, what do you call it? A paranormal hangover.
That's what you call it. I go home and I'm sleeping for like a day and a half after a paranormal investigation.
Yeah, it
So,
sucks the energy right out of you. Lori Ann wanted to say, she wanted to ask you, Elizabeth, why do I always see things on the side, but when I turn and look, nothing is there? It's a
Oh,
real
that happens to me a lot. That happens to me a lot here. I look, I see it out of the corner of my eye. There's like somebody, I just seen it today in Mike's room over there. I looked down the corner of my eye, I seen something in there, and I looked at it straight on, and it's not there. I don't know. I guess you could see it better on the corner of your eye than straight on most of the time. That's what I heard.
you're using your peripheral vision.
Yeah, you're using, how do you say it?
Peripheral.
All right.
Yeah, peripheral. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, totally. Our friend Angelina said, "Do you guys believe demons can only possess those who are of Catholic religion?"
No.
No.
Yes, I would say no as well. And the reason
They're
why is
not. You don't have protection, they can get you anytime.
yeah, see, I just think that I think that we put a name on things, and I
Yeah.
feel like that there isn't really a name that we need to really use because if you are not a Catholic or you don't believe in that, something of a negative sort can still affect you. Now, is that a demon? Who knows? Because you don't believe in Catholic, but you may believe in negative and positive, like energy, like science. So if you believe in that, then something negative is affecting you. So we put a name on stuff all the time, and I just think that
Yes.
that's the reason why that it can affect people other than just Catholic religion because it's just something negative. It doesn't have to just be named demons. I just think that we put a name to that, but in reality, it's just this negative energy that's really totally able to do things that are just incomprehensible to us.
Well, look at all the names in religions you got.
Oh, I know.
You got the devil for Catholic.
Yep.
Jewish, you got the Dybbuk.
Yeah. The Dybbuk.
Yeah. Saudi Arabia and stuff, you got the jinn.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
Japan.
It's just different names for the same exact thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yes, they all have different kind of like little characteristics to them, but you're absolutely right. Like they're from different parts of the world, different religions, different stuff. They're just different names for the same thing,
Yeah, it's all thing. I think most hauntings are like people that were evil
Yeah.
in life and then they died and they
Yeah.
can't move on
Yeah.
because you're so bad. And then they try to haunt people and try to get you. Because there used to be a stagecoach here. I heard about it, and they'd kill all the people in the stagecoach and steal all their stuff and storm the basement here.
Wow, that is
So
absolutely
they
wild.
were evil, so I think that's why it's kind of evil in here.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
no. I've
They're not always here though. They're sometimes here, not all the time.
Yeah, no, you were saying that, and you were saying that not all the time that it's also
Yeah,
not always active here too.
yeah. Sometimes we get nothing. Last time we were here, we got nothing. We got some stuff on the stairs, but that's about it. It was kind of quiet. And last night was pretty good though.
Yeah, that was. I tell you, from some of the stuff that you said to us about it, please, if you want to explain some more of it from last night, please go ahead. But it was absolutely awesome from what you told us.
Oh, about the basement or
Yeah. No, just all the stuff that you've told us in the past about it, from even backstage and stuff, like about just certain things. But actually, one question I do want to ask you is, what experiments do you guys do as a team on location?
Astis.
yeah, we do
Uh,
Estes. I got
Um,
dice. We were gonna do Ouija board last night, but we didn't because it was like 4:30 in the morning. I gotta go to sleep so I can get up for this.
yeah.
We do
No.
dice. They have yes and no on the dice, so
Yeah.
you can ask a question and see if it comes out yes or no,
Yeah.
or you could spell something out
Yep.
and ask them what their name is and see if you can get a word on it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
definitely. I totally know what you mean.
We do that. What else do we do? REM pods. We've been doing a lot of EVPs and tried to get some here. I got more at Heather's than here. He's got some here. I didn't.
Yeah. And I wonder if that has to do with the connection of the person. You know what I mean? I just wonder because why would he get some and you not get some? You know what I mean? If you guys are in the same location, that's what always makes me wonder. It makes me question all the time. Not saying it's not real. I'm saying it's real, but I'm just saying, what is it? You know?
That's maybe it's the person. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. It's always a theory, you know?
well, actually, they say that's a scientific thing because if you put uh, EVP recorder on this side of the table and
Yeah, there is.
EVP recorder on the other side, one side might pick it up, but the other side might not.
No, absolutely. No, absolutely. I'm just saying, I was wondering, like, well, when you did yours, right? When you did your EVP session, did you have it in your hand, though? Or
I
no?
try not to because I shake.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
never
usually
mind.
put
Yeah,
it
never
down
mind that.
somewhere.
Yeah, never mind. I
I
thought maybe
can
just
hold
because it
mine,
was with you alone.
I can hold mine, but like he puts his down and asks questions.
No, I think that's great to have, because obviously, so you're not making any sound or anything. I totally get it.
You got to go to Heather's because like we're in her TV room they got there,
Yeah.
and I go, "Does anybody want to go upstairs?" And I heard yes.
Wow, clear as
It's
day.
yeah, clear as day. It's crazy there.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
See,
It's
we've got a road trip, AJ, when I come over.
Oh, absolutely.
there's so many places around here you guys can go.
That is awesome. Well, hey, I want to thank you so much, you and him for being a part of this. I hope you guys have an amazing time at Hinsdale, and I appreciate you guys coming on so much.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
you giving me the chance.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man. We got to have you on, so we'll be talking soon, so we could set up something so we can have you on as well.
Oh yeah, Jeff, they want you
Cool.
on. He said, yeah, he'll do it. He's
Awesome, yeah,
psychic
awesome.
medium, so you could talk to him about that kind of stuff.
I've had NDEs, everything. So
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll set it up. I'll have Robin contact through Elizabeth, and then we'll exchange stuff, and for sure, because we have
Okay,
stuff
there's
coming
some.
up.
If you guys want to download anything on my page, Robin, it's not on there from last night.
Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll get AJ to have a look as well. He can also friend request you and have a look.
Yeah, I'll do that right now when we get off.
Yeah, and then we'll have a look through it. Yeah, definitely. Be all for that.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth. I appreciate you guys coming on.
Okay.
Can I
Thanks.
Yeah,
say
thank you.
What?
thing
He wants to say one thing.
that you were asking about earlier with the hauntings?
Yeah.
I don't think all of them are like evil or the devil, anyways, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like some of them are just like looking to pass on or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or they
I-
want help to pass or to
Because
go
I've
over.
crossed over a couple little people already and stuff, and I mean, it's
Got it. No, I
it's a
totally.
tough thing to do, but that's
Yeah.
all they're looking for. You know,
Yeah.
Help.
they're
want
looking
help.
for help. They're
Yeah.
not saying "boo," you know.
Yeah.
Or
No, I
you
went
know,
out to Montana State Prison, and I had that's the only experiences that I had out there was helping them cross over. And it was the most amazing experience that I've ever had there. And you know what's messed up is they told us that one, we're not allowed to bring a Ouija board. Okay. Number two, we're not allowed to bring any sage. We're not allowed to cross any spirits over at all. And I said to them, well, sorry, but I don't do that kind of work. I'm going to cross them over if they ask me to help or whatever. I'm going to do that because I have the ability to do it. I'm going to do it. And so, I told them after the fact, like, yes, we helped a couple spirits cross over, and from the activity that we got and then how it ceased, it was like, it seemed like somebody had left, and we're hoping that that was the case. And they got so pissed at us, so pissed, and they wanted to see our footage, and we just never sent it to them, or told them anything about it. But it was so pathetic to hear that. Why you're like trapping someone's loved ones, like, if you're not going to help them cross over, being in a location that they've been in their whole life, maybe, you know what I mean? It's just so sad.
All you're doing is trapping them to make money out of them, isn't it?
Yeah, trapping to make money because they're worried that the attraction's not going to be there.
Yeah, like at Rolling Hills, you're not allowed to cross anybody over.
Yeah, see, I don't listen to that. I just can't listen to it. If my heart tells me I have to do this, I have to do this, because I wouldn't let my grandmother or my if it was my kid who died early, right? I would never let that happen. You know what I'm saying? If I had the ability to change it, and I don't think anybody would. So to hear these little attractions do it because of they want the money, and I get it, they need the money to keep the history open. I totally understand that, but I think the spirits would return if you gave them the opportunity and the free will to do it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? If you force them to stay, that's just cruel. But if you give them an opportunity where they're going to come back because of the memory that's there, that energetic, that little beacon for them, you know what I mean? I believe that will always be able to send them back to that place, because there will be a happy time in those moments.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
So,
We're here, Reverend.
yeah, right.
You gotta go.
But thank you guys so much. We really truly appreciate
Yeah,
you coming
thank you
on.
very much for coming on.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we'll
All
stay in
right,
touch.
Okay, bye.
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 Wow, man, that was absolutely awesome. I'm so happy that, the psychic medium was there. He was absolutely amazing. We got to have him on the show. We need to talk to him more for sure. He has amazing experiences. Elizabeth has had amazing experiences at the location that she's been at as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And can I just say as well, AJ, right? Because this has been one of the busiest in a long time. Thank you to everybody who's been commenting. We've had absolutely loads of people commenting and loads of comments from people. So sometimes it's kind of hard to get people to ask questions or relate to the experiences that they hear. But honestly, everybody that's on there, add Talking with the Source, watches every week. Comment all you like. Ask whatever questions you want. That's what we're for.
Yeah. Amen to that. Amen to that. Lorianne, thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate
Absolutely.
it. We thank you for sharing, and thank you for asking your question. Please feel free to come back. And we're going to put Batgirl Paranormal Investigation stuff on our Talking with the Source page on Facebook. So check us out there. Also, check out all our episodes on the go at all of our podcast listening platforms from every single one that you can imagine we are on. Just type in Talking with the Source, or you can watch every episode live again. It's on YouTube, so check it out under the live tab. But
Absolutely.
until next time, man, I'm AJ Capasso. This has been Talking with the Source.
Robin from Hawthorne Paranormal.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.